Hey future me. In this video, we'll talk about something very interesting, right? We'll talk about how do we add method to a constructor in JavaScript. For that, let's see, we have this constructor called person and we created a new object called X using this constructor. So now if I run it, I see X is an instance of person and it has a name property called name and the value issuer. Very good. Now let's add a method. So the straightforward method that looks to me seems is this dot adding just to this constructor. I'll add function and return this dot name. If I run it, I get it X is person issuer get name. Now let's do one thing. Now we need to check whether this is the correct way of adding a method to a constructor or not. So the best way is to compare it with the object created by class. Class is one of the most common and pattern for creating an object, right? So let's create a class called fruits, and we know the syntax. Constructor, it takes a name just like my person constructor, and it says this dot name equals to name, and that's all. Where f equals to new fruits of, what is my favorite fruit? I don't have any favorite fruit. It's apple. Suppose I hate apple, but yeah, let's do it. If I check f, if I check x, both are practically the same, right? F is instance of fruits, it has name. X is a instance of person that I've created above, and the name is Ishwar. I just create a new method. Now here, let's see how do we in class. Usually we create a method this way, right? Not inside the constructor, but we keep it outside. Suppose I create a function called get name. I do this dot return this dot name, and if I run it, what do we see? We see something very interesting. Y is not there. Sorry, my F is fruit and it's apple. Now, does it have get name? Yes. But why is it not there in the object? So, and where is it? Let's see. It's inside the prototype. So here we see that it's not part of the object, but instead it's part of the construct. Instead it's part of a prototype. Now, what happens if we create a new FG, new object for fruits? Banana. I hate banana. So now if we do G, the same here, the object does not have a property called get name, but still we can do G dot get name and we will get the name. So is it the same that we have done with X? Now see, X has a direct property called get name. So what is happening in this case of, in this method, in this way, we are creating instance. While creating a new instance of object, we are adding this property to each and every object, which is not required. So the idea is that, when adding a method, methods are usually common for each and every things, right? Member variables could be unique, but then methods are usually the same. So in that case, adding it this way is not efficient for us. Hence, what do we do is we add to the prototype person dot dot prototype dot get name. Now if we do it this way, function return this dot name, what happens? Let's see. X is just like it has only name, but then get name is also present. Now what happens if we do where y equals new person of God? um, if I do y, it's the same, x the same, and I do y dot get name, it works. So if you want to add a method in a constructor, this is how we do it. You usually add it to the prototype so that each and every object does not keep a new instance, rather it's shared across each and every object. So that's more memory efficient and it's better. Yeah, thank you. Thanks old Ishwar for creating this video for yourself. Okay, bye.